Hello and welcome to this guide about how to use Lesley in Mobile Legends. Lesley is a quite mobile marksman with a long basic attack range. A few pros of her is that she doesn't use mana, she has a long basic attack and ultimate range, she is quite mobile for a marksman and deals high damage in late game. Some cons of Lesley is that her ultimate can be blocked by enemies and she is weak in early game. Let's start with her passive. Lesley doesn't use mana but uses energy to cast skills. She gains energy by using her basic attack. If Lesley doesn't take damage for 5 seconds, her next basic attack has a longer range and deals more damage. She also gains 1% extra critical chance for every point of physical penetration. By casting skill 1, Lesley enters camouflage state for 3 seconds. In this period of time, her movement speed is increased as well as her damage. Her second skill is used to protect her from enemies that come close. By casting the skill, Lesley shoots a grenade to deal a small amount of physical damage, to knock back the targets and jump back a small distance. Then we only have her ultimate left. This is the only skill that doesn't cost any energy to cast. By using the skill, Lesley locks onto an enemy to shoot 4 bullets that deal physical damage. The damage gets increased by the lost HP of the target. Other enemy heroes can block the bullets to protect the target. Lesley gains energy for every bullet that she hits. More about how to use her skills and combos can be found in the gameplay plus points in physical damage, increased critical damage and increased damage from items. You can use the critical chance and lifesteal. Use flicker to escape in dangerous situations. Purify can also be a good choice when you match up against a lot of... When playing Lesley, always level up and maximize skill 1 first. Pick the gold lane and buy boots to increase your movement speed. Movement speed is very important since you always want to stay at a distance from your enemies. Normally you need a tank with you to get protected, so you can farm on the most efficient way. This grog didn't get that, so I have to solo. Fighting against a fighter isn't that hard if you can keep your distance. When playing Lesley, you should keep poking the enemy, which isn't that hard because of her high basic attack range. Don't take risks and stay as far away as possible, while focusing on killing the minions. You'll see in a moment why it's important to focus on farming in early game to dominate in late game. The best combo to poke is to wait until the increased range from her passive is active, then deal damage once, cast skill 1 and attack right away and move back again. This way you deal increased damage twice from a big distance.
Remember to tell my little brother.
Only use your second skill when an enemy gets close. If this skill is on cooldown, you have to play extra safe. Getting killed in early game is a big setback, since you need as much gold as possible. This also is the case for the enemies, so keep trying to deal damage. By using skill 1 you can return quite fast to your lane again. This Paquito knows what he's doing.
I'm neither the hungry wolf nor the sacrificial lamb. Come a little closer. Retreat. Dead before they knew me. One shot. One kill.
When you kill as much damage as possible to gain some extra gold. This really helps Lesley to become a killing machine, which you will see in a moment.
You won't even know I've missed. Shoot. Dead before they knew me.
Like you see, it's very important to keep your distance.
Ally has slain the turtle. An ally has been slain. Your team destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
You can use the gold crab to gain a bit of HP when there are no minions around.
Dead before they knew me. Shoot.
Enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain. You have been slain.
Dead before they knew me.
Always watch your minimap to look for opportunities to make a kill. Lesley has high movement speed and long range, so you can easily help your team. If there is any hero with low HP, you can use your ultimate to finish it easily.
One shot.
Lesley's basic attack deals a lot more damage, so only use this when the enemy isn't in reach.
Under attack.
With no turrets and tank around, you can get ganked easily.
Sacrificial lamb.
For this reason, I don't attack the turret, but move towards allies to get protected. When playing a marksman, it's important to keep watching your minimap to prevent getting killed. Here you see Johnson moving towards the mid lane to attack. If I didn't notice this, they could have killed me easily and I wasn't able to make more kills. If you want to become a pro player, you have to understand that the game doesn't happen on your main screen, but it's all on the minimap. If you learn to monitor the enemies, you can decrease the chance of getting killed. This is a very important factor to increase your win rate. This grog also understands the importance of watching the minimap. If you like Lesley, can you please give a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm?
Sacrificial lamb.
Always take the safe route and try not to stay at the front line.
Dead before they knew me.
Just keep farming to increase your gold. This gonna help you a lot, which you'll see in a moment.
Enemy in range, and you are too. Remember to tell my little brother. You don't even know I've missed.
I almost recalled until I saw Alucard moving towards me. Lesley is a lot stronger with allies nearby, which convinced me to attack Jawhead.
Dead before they knew me.
Like you see, Lesley's damage is getting pretty high right now, and it gets easy to clear the wave of minions.
Well played. Initiate retreat.
Down. Dead.
Your team destroyed a turret.
On the forehead. Enemy engaged. And you are too.
An ally has been slain. Initiate retreat.
Here I was really lucky Johnson didn't ride towards me. Just keep staying at a distance, especially from fighters.
Come a little closer.
Killing spree.
At this point, Lesley's damage is really high and it only takes a few basic attacks to kill these squishy heroes.
Enemy in
Our
range.
turret has been.
Also, killing the jungle monsters is very easy in this stage of the match. Try to plan your farm route ahead to gain maximum gold.
Come a little closer.
Unstoppable. An enemy has been slain. Initiate retreat.
Lesley isn't great at soloing the Lord, but with another hero it's down in seconds.
Ally has slain Lord.
Remember to tell my little brother.
You destroyed a turret.
You don't even know.
Like you see, the farming in the early game has really paid off. I really hope this guide helped you to understand Lesley and increases your gameplay.
Destroyed a turret.
If you haven't already, consider to subscribe to the channel. Please let me know which hero you want to see next. Thank you for watching and I'll be seeing you again in the next guide.